Oh, we got sunshine today. No more cold start, it's been tuned, and look at those wheels. So let's get in the car, let's go for a drive. Oh, that's great. Let's get some turbo noise here going up the hill. Wow, you hear that? Hello today, and welcome back. It's been about 2 months since I last uploaded a video. Excuse the background, I'm in my kitchen here. Winter happened, so last video I uploaded I think was in December, and the last thing I went to really try to film an event or something was a disaster in Connecticut. Right at the beginning of January, we got a pretty hefty snowstorm, and since then the roads have just been covered in rock salt and just yucky, disgusting. So today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kind of fill in on where I've been, what's coming, because I'm in process of filming 2 videos for you guys, and we're gonna kind of give you a little teaser of what those videos are gonna be about today. And the plan is we're gonna do kind of like a POV drive with the new modifications to the car. I gotta go get some ethanol, so we're gonna head over to Shell and put some ethanol and some 93 in it, and then we're going to try to find a cool place to film a pretty sick Instagram reel. I'm gonna grab my bag, we're gonna go downstairs, we're gonna turn the car on, we're gonna take it out, and have some fun today, I guess. If you've watched any of my videos before, or if this is the first one that you're watching, I never say this, but I probably should more. Click the subscribe button. It definitely helps me out. It lets me know that what I'm doing is appreciated and that I have motivation to keep doing it again. The subscribers that I do have, you guys are pretty loyal, so thanks for all the messages, the comments, all the likes and everything. But yeah, if you like what you see and you want to see more of this, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out tremendously. And also, my Instagram is primarily where I'm posting. I've been posting on there regularly throughout my 2-month absence. If you're curious as to what's going on or what I'm up to, it's at RonJohnCo on Instagram. I post a lot to my story there, and you'll see sort of what I'm up to and what's going on with the car, what's going on with me, and what kind of events I got coming, which we'll kind of talk through some of that today. So anyway, the gimbal's been good. I got through this. This is the best take. Let's go hit the road. I hope none of my neighbors see me. I really hope none of my neighbors are coming. Oh, we got sunshine today. Let's hope it's not freezing. So as you can tell by the lack of the cold start, no more cold start, it's been tuned, and look at those wheels. So let's get in the car, let's go for a drive. Oh yeah, M2. Love this thing. Throw that in there. It is cold. I have a tire pressure malfunction, obviously, because oh, my phone fell down. I don't have tire pressure monitors in the back, because if I did, I think the car would go crazy when we lower the pressure at the track. So we gotta go to a gas station that's not exactly close. Oh God, the rubbing, it sounds catastrophic. It's really not though. It's only barely rubbing, it just sounds so bad. Oh my God, am I ever gonna get out of here? Look at that guy, man. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's so cold that the GoPro mount is freezing on my head. Like the cold is overwhelming the mount, and it's freezing, touching to my head right now. Not gonna be doing any digs, so I don't want to destroy these tires, but we'll hit some rolls probably. So I guess while we're warming the car up and we're driving, let's talk about where I've been, what's going on, what's coming for the future. So the last event of the year that I went to was like the mega meet, the Christmas mega meet in Connecticut. The day of, this local newspaper in Connecticut puts this article on their website about, this giant illegal car club coming to Connecticut, state, local, and federal authorities are involved, and blah, blah. Anyway, we drive there, and long story short, you couldn't even stop your car if you were driving in a BMW. If you were in a BMW and you stopped, pulled over on the side of the road, a cop was stopping you. It had to be like 150,000 cops. No, I'm exaggerating, but there were a lot of cops. So anyway, that turned into be nothing. And then the holidays happened, and then January came, And then I ended up getting another car. So I got a 2014 Chevy Cruze that I've been dailying instead of this. Then it started snowing. So as you can see, there's still snow on the ground, but we started having snow and the roads just got completely covered with rock salt. And having the other car, I wasn't even really considering driving this. This had just been sitting in the garage. And I decided, well, hey, you know what? While it's sitting in the garage, let me send the ECU out. So I worked with GTP Motorsports, and I'll be making a full video on this, but you know, we sent it off to Femto, got it unlocked. I got a E40 map on it right now. We're still working through the flex fuel map. So, you know, once that's all done, then I'll have the video done. But I want to take you through the whole process in that video. So that one's being filmed. And then I'm also filming a video just on the wheels. And I want to be able to launch the car for that video. So that one's going to be probably taking a little bit longer too. But I started filming that one as well. Oh, there's a cop and I'm driving with a GoPro, man. We're gonna, you know, rip on this thing. We'll kind of show you guys. It is substantially more powerful than it was before. The car is just an absolute animal now. So I guess let's talk about what we got coming this year. So in a month, on the 22nd of March, I'm going to a track rental. I'm gonna, you know, try to dial the car in on the drag strip there, and then 2 days later is Beamers vs. the World, which is a, you know, big Beamers United event at the track, and I'm racing in that event. So it's gonna be good to go and get the car dialed in a couple days prior, and then send it at the track. So that's the first thing that we have coming. Guy on his e-bike, and then we have obviously Impact we'll be doing. You know, Brian, if he does Keys Motorsports again, which I'd imagine there's no reason he's not going to, we'll do that one. And then I want to try to do 2 race motives at least this summer. And that's just the racing events that I know I want to do of right now. So that's some fun we have to look forward to. I want to try to race this thing too. And if you're watching these videos, you're from Long Island, you want to have some fun, you know, you got a pretty fast car, you know, shoot me a message or go on Instagram, add me on Instagram, at Ron John Co, shoot me a message and maybe we'll work something out. That's kind of what I want to do. And that's the kind of stuff that I really want to film going forward, is more just like having fun. Because up till now, in doing what we were doing, you know, going on all those rallies and everything, we weren't really getting to see how fast the car was. I also like, you know, car shows, I like going to events, I like talking to people. Well, I don't really like talking to people, but I like, you know, seeing other people's cars, and, you know, people can talk to me, I don't mind that. The days of the like wild ripping around in the city, you know, those are long behind us. We're done with that. So anyway, I'm probably gonna have to chop this whole thing up because I've been talking now for, I don't know, about 10 minutes. I'm gonna shut the GoPro off. We're gonna keep, you know, cruising along till we got some heat and everything. And I'll check back in probably when we get to the gas station, unless I want to give it a little rip, but I want to get some heat in it first. So we'll see you at Shell. I see a sign. It says E85 sold here. This is not the Shell that I was looking for, but, and there's an E85 pump. Hell, mother, yeah. Yep, it's this one. This one has an E85. All right, so now here's what we got to do. Now we got to figure out how much ethanol we're putting in the car. So, I mean, I do have a flex fuel sensor. I'll show you that right now. If I go like this, it's just under 4, so 36% ethanol. So we'll go to our calculator here. How much gas do I have in the car? 25%. So I got 25% fuel. If it's a 13.8 gallon tank, 3.45 gallons. So that's what I got in it. So fuel gauge, let's call it 3.4. Let's be conservative. Current E content, we're at E36. Pump content, I'm gonna lower this a little bit because I was a little off last time. Let's try 72 this time. All right, so we got all this in here, and we're gonna do regular gas, 4.72 gallons. The ethanol here, we're gonna do 5.58. Let's go to my Shell app and let's start doing this. Hit the pump. What are we at? Pump number 4. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Oh, 3.8. We're getting there. I went a little over. Oh well.
Scan this QR code to listen to my...
Now this should be about 4.7 gallons. Let's see how close we get to that. Whatever, I needed a little more ethanol anyway, so. That's all we're getting. All right. So I guess that's what happens here. All right. Let's take a look at this thing. Look at those wheels, man. Nuts. Let's give her a start up. Ready? Yeah, we know. All right. Now, where are we gonna go to film this Instagram reel? Huh? We're out. Once some fuel circulates, we'll check the ethanol again. That's how you get E in the car. You know, it's super quick. You just go on that thing, punch in some numbers. Your E85 from the pump too is never E85. Mustang up there is freaking loud, dude. I was gonna try to do a draggy run down here, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get a chance. Maybe we will. Well, we're still gonna hit it regardless, but I don't think the draggy's gonna connect in time. All right, ready? We don't have the draggy, but we're gonna give it a rip anyway. Different animal. Car is a completely different animal now. Jeez, I rolled into it. I didn't just mat it. I didn't want to spin. I know we're in fourth, but does this thing work ever? See if we can let these cars go a little bit ahead. Maybe this thing will work. In manual mode. That's annoying. I don't even know what the hell this thing's doing. It was a strong fourth gear pull. We'll just leave that thing on, I guess, and see what happens. The car is incredibly fast. I forgot I had it in manual mode. Idiot. God. I can't believe I just did that. I did that at Race Motive too. On one of my runs, I friggin' forgot I didn't have it I had it in manual mode, and I friggin' hit the top of fourth, and the car just went, duh. It's like, shit. Oh, you know what? I know where I'm gonna go. Damn, just blew the tires right off. The turbos must sound crazy because those people looked over as soon as I did that. Oh, the rubbing. So we're gonna go down here. This is Corey Beach. Nobody should be down here during the winter, and hopefully, if I'm lucky, I might be able to back it up near the beach house. Yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it over here. All right, we're gonna hop out and we're gonna film this real quick. right, so we just finished wrapping up the reel. It came out, in my opinion, probably the best one I've ever filmed, honestly. My original plan was to actually film what I just did right there and then roll the car up to right here and set my camera up behind the car and my phone up in front of the car and stage a launch control and launch the car, and that was going to be how I wrapped it up. But fortunately, our friend right there, he's going to prevent me from doing that, so I guess that's not happening. But what we will do, we will go for another quick 60 to 130 run. I hope you guys are enjoying what we're doing today. I know it's not our typical content, but I love the way the turbos sound. Oh, we hit about 14 PSI there. We almost hit 30 there. GTP is so cool. They did a whole bunch of stuff and he didn't even tell me. Like, you know, they do all this crazy stuff and they don't even tell you. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna send you an E40 map. They changed the boost mapping or whatever on the thing. It goes up to 58 PSI now. It used to max out at 30, so. But yeah, go check out my Instagram. It's at RonJohnCo. And you know, there'll be a lot. There's more often I'm posting on there. I post like almost every single day. You know, if I'm taking the car out, I'm posting on there, regardless of what we're doing. And a lot of the time I go out trying to film a video, and it ultimately doesn't end up to be anything. But you know, there's a lot more regular content on Instagram. Hopefully we can get an opening in the road here and I can hit a little 60 to 130. The car actually sounds different. Like now that it's tuned and on ethanol, it sounds like it's louder. It sounds more violent. I don't know how to explain it other than that. There's too many lights, too many people. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, I would do it. I would hit it, no problem. Yeah, well, I don't know what to tell you. I had a couple cars behind me. I don't know if you guys can see them in the mirror, but I'm gonna take that cop behind me as a sign that you're packing in for the day. And hopefully you guys had fun. You got a little bit of love on the POV. You know, we'll rip it a little bit. We don't need to do a 60 to 130, but we'll rip it a little bit. God. Oh my God, it's fast. We'll do it again. We'll drop it down a couple gears, and we'll give it another rip. I will floor it this time. That's kick down. No wheel spin whatsoever, which is phenomenal. Yeah, the car rips. I don't know if it's gonna come across on camera because of how like cameras and especially GoPros kind of distort the footage, but it is absolutely nutty. I'm gonna roll my window down a little bit. That's like 25-30% throttle. Like, that's what it felt like when I would floor it before, especially with the other tires on, because it would spin. That's what it felt like. It still felt fast, but now because it hooks and it has so much more power that it's you really don't want to be flooring it. Now we're in shopping center land. Some turbo noise here going up the hill. Wow, you hear that? I hope the camera's picking it up. As soon as the turbos start lighting up, you know, you just hit 4,000 and like, you just start to feel it. And it's crazy too, because like, you know, I've been driving this car, I've put 11,000 miles on this thing, and most of that it's been modified with at least a race chip. and like with the on ethanol, it makes me have like an adrenaline dump. When I actually get into it, when I'm doing testing and stuff, it's adrenaline dumping. And when we do the GTP video, you know, on the whole tuning process, and you'll actually see some of the video footage I filmed, we're data logging, and I'll have more once the car's dialed in. But man, this thing, it is, I've obviously never owned a car this fast, but I don't think I've ever even been in a car this fast. And this was kind of a POV drive. This is what it's like when you're, you know, kind of daily and doing daily activities with a M2 G87 on drag radials running on ethanol. So, all right, that's it. We made it home. So, you know, I'm sorry that wasn't as much fun as I had really wanted it to be. There's just so many people on Long Island, and you know, I really wanted to just kind of do a little POV drive, show you guys what it's like to be ripping in a car that has, you know, probably around 800 brake horsepower. That's what I'm guessing. I don't really know, but that was fun. But now we're home, and you know, we're gonna show you kind of what we got here. Well, my parking neighbor's not really here, but damn, they look fucking insane. I don't know where the rubbing is. I hope it's not on the fender. It doesn't sound like it because the tires look fine, and this can't really go up, and even the PPF's not lifted, so it's probably somewhere on the inside, but car looks absolutely phenomenal. I couldn't be happier. Anyway, let's go home. All right, guys. I still got the GoPro on my head, so hopefully I don't run into any of my neighbors here. But that's gonna do it for us today. We had a little bit of fun. We filmed our stupid thing. We filmed our Instagram reel, and check it out on Instagram at RonJohnCo. And make sure you like and subscribe. Anyway, have a good one. Thanks for watching.